To continue to follow that breaking news in the murder trial of the two foster parents, Jennifer Rosenbaum found guilty one count of felony murder along with assault and cruelty to children or child cruelty and battery.
Joseph Rosenbaum, the foster father in the case, guilty of second-degree murder along with assault, child cruelty and battery. The two accused of abusing their 2-year-old foster daughter, Layla, who died in 2015, along with her sister, Millie. Now they are convicted in this case. Right now, the court's hearing victim impact statements. We're going to listen in as we await to learn their sentence.
Her Aunt Kat, so much that everyone in the family would call her my mini-me. She was more than my niece, she was my baby. And I was excited for her to experience life, to learn, to grow, and to hopefully see her continue to look like me for the rest of her life. We went through the proper steps. We had our home set up. We took the drug test. My brother was working through his case plan. It was Jennifer that didn't do the proper steps and lie. DFACS put a stop to all of my wishes for Layla, overlooking our efforts, and instead placed Layla in a home that would be her last. While the defense tried to paint this pretty picture for you of the loving Rosenbaums with their 2 foster children, they also tried to focus on the mother's side of the family's flaws to try and make you believe that nobody in these girls' lives loved them like the Rosenbaums. But as we witnessed, that is not the case. We all love those girls more than they ever did or could. We heard a witness testify that grief comes in stages, and it usually takes 48 hours or 2 sleep cycles to get a full grasp on the trauma someone has experienced. Since I lost Layla, I've had nearly 4 years of sleep cycles. And my thoughts on the outcome of this trial have changed throughout these years. I respectfully ask that they both be sentenced to life in prison without parole, bringing them plenty of sleep cycles to come to terms with what they've done.
You're listening to the mother of Layla, who was the victim in this murder, and you heard her just ask the judge in his sentencing to consider life in prison without parole for Jennifer Rosenbaum and Joseph Rosenbaum, saying that she is hoping to get her little girl back into her care and custody. Instead, she said DFACS placed her in what would be her last home. DFACS said on the stand, in fact, they had not screened Jennifer properly, and had that all happened properly, Layla would not have been in that home in the first place. So more impact statements will be read as the judge will ultimately make a decision in the sentencing of these 2 foster parents now found guilty in many of the charges, 49 in all counts against them in the death of 2-year-old Layla. We're going to keep monitoring what's going on in court. We'll, of course, keep watching it for you as we head into our 6 o'clock broadcast.